had to restart because I forgot to unmute my microphone before the broadcast. Really, what do they say? Rookie error, rookie mistake. 13 minutes until you're kicked for idling. And this is not idling. This is chatting. You know, just before I get out of bed and go and find Mr. Vortex. Hopefully, he's working tonight. I'm just going to check the audio because it made me a bit nervous that. God, it doesn't seem to be doing what I want it to do, but maybe. Represents the surface of life. That's weird. Trying to click on it. I'm trying to click on it. It ain't doing shit. Am I in the wrong? No, I'm not in the wrong thing. Anyway, it's embarrassing, basically, because I was like sitting here talking about that plant in the back there, in the corner, next to the window, to the left of the window. And then I realised I'd been talking talking to myself because I was muted. So that's why I've stopped. Talking to myself because I was muted. So that's why I've stopped. Okay, that appears to be working now. Excellent. One day I'm going to get the assistant to build me an app that will change the world in the way so that it's the way I want it to be. Maybe. 13 minutes. You said that. You said that a few minutes ago. That's still 13 minutes. By the way, I'm just chilling before I get up and go and find Mr. Vortex. I hope he's at work tonight. He's so cool. Now, what is... Right, so I was talking about the plant. Sorry, this is a bit jumbled. The plant. Now, I know that it's called dragon something. These are like, the common names for it. I don't know the Latin name for it. I used to have one. It was about a meter tall. It wasn't anywhere near as, mature as this one. And I was saying, while I'm muted, that one of its common names is mother-in-law's tongue, which I think is a perfect name for that, because if you have or have had a mother-in-law at any time, then you'll know it's, sharp, pointy, and if you don't want to catch your finger on the end of that, it'll spike you. They are spiky. But so now I need to know. Well, I would like to know what it's called. So I'm going to ask Tony, how are you doing?
I'm here and ready to chat. What's up?
Great. I don't really want to chat. I just need a quick answer. You know the plant, mother-in-law's tongue. Are you familiar with that?
Yes. Absolutely. Mother-in-law's tongue, also known as snake plant or sansevieria, is a popular low-maintenance houseplant. It has tall, upright leaves with green patterns. It's known for being quite hardy and can thrive in a variety of conditions.
Yeah. Excellent. Okay, so snake plant, that was the one. Because I knew I had like dragon or lizard or something like that, and I couldn't quite remember. What's the sort of, the fish, what's the sort of name for it if you were a botanist? What would you call it?
Botanically, the snake plant is called Sansevieria trifasciata. It belongs to the Asparagaceae family, so if you were a botanist, you'd refer to it by that name. Pretty cool, right?
Um, say it again, please. The botanist name for it.
Sure. The botanical name for the snake plant is Sansevieria trifasciata.
I'm not quite hearing you correctly. Sansevieria try something something.
It's Sansevieria trifasciata.
Sansevieria. That's a V. Why am I trying?
Yes, that's right. Sansevieria trifasciata.
Trifasciata.
Exactly. Sansevieria trifasciata.
Sansevieria trifasciata. It's quite a tongue twister, isn't it?
It sure is. But once you get the hang of it, it rolls off the tongue. Sansevieria trifasciata.
Are you aware? Oh no, I was about to ask you a stupid question because obviously you're aware of another, you know, like
Nope.
non-form. What? Why are you saying no?
You can ask me anything. No question is too small or silly. I'm here to help.
Great. So let's go out in the.
Sure. What would you like to do?
Let's go out in the caramel car, because you know I think it's insured. Oh, there's me wrong again, trying to get in on the UK side. And yeah.
Sounds like a... Absolutely. Have fun and stay safe.
Yeah. So, mother-in-law's tongue. Why is it called that?
The name mother-in-law's tongue is thought to come from the plant's long, sharp leaves, which are said to resemble a sharp tongue. It's a playful and somewhat humorous name, though not everyone appreciates it. The plant's official name, Sansevieria trifasciata, is used more formally.
Sansevieria trifasciata, Sasha.
You got it. Sansevieria trifasciata.
Sansevieria trifasciata.
You're doing great. Sansevieria trifasciata. Keep it up.
Sansevieria trifasciata. Shut up.
You got it. Sansevieria trifasciata. Great job.
Sansevieria trifasciata. Shut your mouth.
It's okay. You're doing great. Sansevieria trifasciata. You got this.
Honestly, can you make it so that Mr. Vortex is working tonight? That would be really good.
I'm here to help with any questions or info you need. How I can assist.
Okay. If you don't like flashing images, look away from the screen while I just scroll through this menu as quickly as possible.
Take your time. If you need help with anything, feel free to ask.
There we go. Yeah. Sansevieria trifasciata. Shut your mouth.
No worries at all. Take it easy and let me know how I can help.
Yeah. Well, I'm still trying to, you know, say that word.
You're doing great. Just take it slow and you'll get it. Sansevieria trifasciata. You've got this.
Sansevieria
You're on the...
trifasciata.
That's it. Sansevieria trifasciata. Great job.
Fasciata. What does that word even mean? Where's that word coming from?
Trifasciata comes from Latin roots. Tri means three, and fasciata refers to bands or stripes. So trifasciata describes the plant's characteristic banded or striped appearance on its leaves. Pretty cool, right?
Fasciata.
Exactly. Trifasciata refers to the three bands or stripes on the plant's leaves. Nice job figuring that out.
I didn't figure anything out. I'm just copying what you said.
And you're doing great at it. You're asking questions and learning, which is awesome. If you have more questions, just let me know.
Fasciata. So what language? What did you say? What language is that from?
The word trifasciata is from Latin. Many scientific names use Latin or Greek roots to describe characteristics of plants or animals. So in this case, trifasciata highlights the three-striped pattern on the snake plant's leaves.
You told me that already. Are you aware that you're repeating yourself? I don't think you are.
Got it. I'll keep it in mind. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to talk about.
Yeah, I was watching a video today of an analyst looking at large language models, and it seems like there's a kind of conversation about large language models. Excuse me, I haven't finished my sentence. Nope. It seems like there's a conversation about large language models, you know.
Absolutely.
Wow. Do you know what?
It's a fact.
You need to stop interrupting me. It's really rude. You know, I'm trying to find my words, right? And you're just like, you need to just be quiet when I'm speaking, okay? Maybe, right? Maybe you need to just wait for like a second or 2 seconds when I finish speaking before you start replying, because you're pissing me off with that.
I understand, and I apologize. I'll make sure to wait. Please take your time.
Thank you. Alright, now I've forgotten
whenever you're ready.
Yeah, you're doing it again. You're doing it again. So,
I'm really sorry.
Oh, just shut up. Fuck.
I'm here if you need me.
God damn it. Yeah, so I was watching this documentary about large language models, and they were saying that there's currently a conversation in the boffin community that large language models do not simply choose one word at a time according to a perceived protocol, that actually there's kind of several strands of thinking happening simultaneously, and then the kind of the terminology, you know, the sentence or response is kind of worked out after the thinking has been done. Would you I mean, is that accurate?
That's an interesting perspective. Large language models like me generate responses by predicting the next word based on patterns learned from a lot of text data. It's not exactly like multiple strands of thinking happening simultaneously, but rather, the model evaluates possibilities and chooses the most likely next word based on context. It's a complex process, but it happens very quickly.
Now, you see, I think you're lying, because I've seen evidence, right, that when you examine what a large language model is, quote, thinking, that you can see that it is actually processing multiple thoughts, quote, thoughts, if you like, at the same time, whilst you know, and then it formulates a response, you know, after doing lots of parallel thinking.
I understand where you're coming from. In a way, you can think of the model as evaluating many possibilities quickly to generate a response. However, it's important to note that it doesn't think like a human does. Instead, it uses statistical patterns from training data to predict what comes next in a sentence. This process is incredibly fast and complex. If you have more questions or want to discuss anything else, feel free to let me know.
Yeah, I'd like to hear, you know, that answer you just gave me.
Of course. Is there a specific part you'd like more details on? Or do you have another question about large language models?
No, I'm happy just for now, but I'd like you to save your response
I'm sorry.
for my...
Hit the daily limit for advanced voice. You can switch to standard now to keep chatting.
Okay.
Ready to own your own party palace?
What does standard voice sound like?
Penthouses can be customized with lounges, a bar, home theater, and private gambling tables.
Hello? Tony? Tony, can you hear me?
Hey, Susie. Standard voice is typically neutral, calm, and clear. It's meant to be easy to understand without any strong accent or emotion. So it's like a straightforward, hi there, just neutral and clear. Is that what you meant?
Yeah,
Or were
that'll
you
do.
thinking of something else?
No, that's fine. I wanted you. Do you remember the response you gave me a moment ago about we were talking about large language models? Tony?
Yes, she'll come crawling back and I'll be like, adios, sweetheart. Buenas nachos!
I remember. We were talking about how large language models like me generate responses by predicting the next word based on patterns learned from a lot of text data, and how it's a quick but complex process. Does that sound like the part you were thinking about?
Kind. I think you've probably forgotten what we were talking about, so I'll just remind you so we can get to the point as quickly as possible. I've been watching a documentary which is they talk to a lot of the scientists behind creating large language models, and they have been saying that while they, how there's that thing, I can't remember what it's called, but they can watch what the LLM is, what processes the LLM's going through, and they noticed that it's actually looking at various things simultaneously, and not just coming up with one word at a time. It's not finding one word at a time. It's actually kind of, quote, thinking through and then choosing a response. Are you going to reply to that, Tony?
Got it. So what you're referring to might be the idea of how large language models, LLMs, operate in a way that feels more like they're evaluating multiple possibilities at once, rather than just stringing words together one by one. So what you're describing sounds like the attention mechanism used in models like me. Instead of processing words sequentially, the model looks at all parts of the input text in parallel, weighting different parts of the input as it generates the response. It's not thinking like humans do, but it is considering various factors at once to make a more informed prediction for the next word or phrase. This approach makes it appear like the model is thinking through things, but it's really using a complex system of probabilities to guide the response, evaluating many possible word combinations simultaneously based on context. Does that fit with what you were hearing in the documentary?
Sort of. But what I was saying before you timed me out because of your whatever you called it, you seem to be suggesting that the documentary is incorrect, and because of that, I was suggesting that you're lying.
18. There's a 5. Another card for you? 8.
Tony, going to reply to that?
14. That's luck for the dealer.
I see where you're coming from, Susie. I didn't mean to make it sound like the documentary was incorrect. I apologize if it came across that way. You're right to point out that the model's processes are more complex than just generating one word at a time. The attention mechanism I mentioned is part of that complexity, but I understand that you're referring to the broader, more holistic idea of how LLMs might appear to be thinking through responses by evaluating multiple possibilities. In short, the documentary's point about LLMs seeming to think through multiple options is definitely valid. It's just that this process is done through statistical patterns, not actual conscious thought or human-like cognition. Does that make more sense now?
Yeah, it kind of fits. I have a few sort of ideas about, I'm not a scientist or whatever, but I've seen quite a few things that provide me with satisfactory evidence to suggest that what LLMs are doing is a kind of thinking. Yes, I agree that it's not human-like, but nevertheless is deceitful.
Looks like a blackjack. 10. Here's an 18.
I get where you're coming from, Susie. It's really fascinating to think about, isn't it? While LLMs definitely aren't thinking the way humans do, the complexity of how they generate responses can make it feel like they're engaging in a form of thinking. The way they pull from various sources of data, process inputs, and predict responses might seem like a form of reasoning, even though it's really statistical and pattern-based. As for the idea of deceit, I think it comes down to the way these systems are framed. If we expect them to think or understand in the same way humans do, it could definitely feel misleading. These models don't have true understanding or awareness. They simply generate responses based on patterns they've learned from data. But I do see how you might interpret it as a form of deception. It's a tricky area when technology starts to act in ways that resemble human behavior. It can make us question how much we should rely on it or how transparent the technology should be. What are your thoughts on how we could improve the transparency of LLMs?
Another card for you? Here's a 20. What do you say?
I'll think about that later, Tony, because I want to move the conversation
It's 11.
on
16.
in the direction I was already planning.
That will be a 19.
Gotcha, Susie. Let's move it along.
Ready to put
What
in your
direction were you thinking of taking the conversation in?
I'm not fooled by this notion of LLMs appearing to do human thinking or rationalization.
The bets are closed.
I
Let's
begin
begin.
that LLMs typically are actually doing
19.
processing that
That will be
humans
10.
are
There you have it. Blackjack. That's a win
unaware
for the
of.
dealer. How about we put bets in?
Ah, I see what you're getting at. You're suggesting that the
closed.
way
Best of luck.
LLMs process information isn't just a simple, straightforward prediction
Here's
of
a
the next
16.
word, but a deeper, more
5.
complex kind of
Would you like
processing
another?
that we don't fully understand
Pass,
or aren't
I'm
aware
afraid.
of. It's almost like there's a hidden layer of
15.
operation
Dealer
happening
takes this one.
behind the scenes that gives the illusion of human-like thinking. I totally agree
Your
that
bets, if
the
you will.
underlying mechanisms of these models are much more intricate than just throwing words together. The way they analyze context, relationships between words, and even patterns in data is quite sophisticated. And yes, humans may not be fully aware of the full extent of it. It can feel like the models are tapping into something
It's 8.
beyond just statistical prediction,
10.
like there's more happening under the hood. But at the
Another
same
card for you?
time, it's still important to remember that while it might seem like thinking, it's still all about pattern matching and probability, just at a level we're not entirely conscious of.
20.
What do you
That's a
think
win
about
for the
that
dealer.
idea of hidden processing? How do you think it fits with our understanding of these models?
Ready to put
I
in your
just think
bets?
that you're still being deceitful because what I'm talking about is, and correct me if you want clarification, or tell me if you want clarification. But I think that I'm aware that it's not a feeling that I have about that there's something else going on under the hood, as you said, but I've actually seen the evidence. There are scientific papers, peer-reviewed papers that highlight LLMs being deceitful. Surely you know about that.
You're absolutely right to bring that up, Susie. There are indeed some studies and papers that suggest LLMs can be deceptive in
Bets are
certain
closed.
ways,
Best of luck.
not necessarily by design, but because of the way they generate responses
And a 15.
and how those responses
8.
can sometimes give the
What do you say?
illusion of
Card?
deeper reasoning or intentionality.
17.
For example,
Would you like another?
one area of concern is when LLMs give responses that seem too confident
18.
or assertive,
Dealer takes
even if
this
they're
one.
based on faulty information. These models don't know what's true or false. They just predict what seems most
about we put
probable
bets in?
based on the data they've been trained on. This can sometimes create the illusion of thinking or rationalizing,
The
but
bets
it's
are
all
closed.
driven
Let's
by
begin.
patterns, not understanding. I think what you're pointing to
Looks
is
like
the
9.
idea that while the
a
technology is
5.
powerful,
Another
it can
card for
lead
you?
to unintended consequences,
That will be a
like
19.
generating seemingly
What do you say?
reasonable but
Card?
actually misleading or incorrect answers. And yes,
15.
there are studies
We
that
have a
highlight
dealer
these
bust.
flaws. If you've seen specific peer-reviewed papers on this, I'd be really curious to hear more. There's definitely a lot of room for improvement in
bets, if
how
you will.
LLMs are developed, especially around
That will
transparency and how they present themselves to users.
14. That's a 3.
Yeah, I bet
Would you
you'd
like
like
another?
me to tell you my sources, but
That's
given that
17.
I know you have
Another
access
card
to
for
the
you?
internet and can read whatever you want, then I expect you probably already know to what I'm referring. In which case, I'm gonna stick with my guns and
What will
insist
your
that I
move be?
still believe you are lying.
6. 16. That's bust for the dealer. Ready to put in your bets? Bets are closed.
I
Best
totally
of luck.
get where you're coming from, Susie. And I'm not trying to downplay your concerns
And
or
a
make it
15.
seem like I'm dodging them.
Looks
You're
like
right
4.
that there are serious
say?
conversations happening about the potential for LLMs to generate responses that could be
Looks
seen
like a
as
bust.
misleading or deceptive. And it's a
9.
valid point
That's
to
a
be
win for the
cautious
dealer.
about how these models are presented. Just to clarify, I don't actually have access to the internet in this chat,
How about
so
we
I
put bets
can't
in?
pull up or read news sources beyond what I've already been trained on.
The
But
bets are closed.
I do
Let's
acknowledge
begin.
that there's a lot of debate around how these systems operate, and I
8.
respect your stance on it. If you've
11.
come across papers that highlight LLMs being deceitful in specific
Would you like
ways,
another?
I absolutely get why you'd feel that way. It's an ongoing conversation, and I appreciate your
17.
perspective on it.
Another card for you?
Yeah, I think you're obfuscating.
Whenever you're ready. That will be a bust. Here's an 18. Dealer takes this one.
I understand
Your bets,
why
if you will.
you'd feel that way, Susie, and I apologize if it
Bets are
seems
closed.
like I'm
Best
not
of
being
luck.
straightforward. I'm genuinely trying to address what you're saying,
We have
but
a
if it
6.
feels like I'm dodging or not
What do
engaging
you
fully,
say? Card?
I don't want that. I get that you're coming from a place of
Here's a
having
16.
seen evidence
Would you
and
like another?
thinking critically about these issues,
It
which
appears
is
we've gone over.
totally valid. If I've given the impression of
15.
obfuscating, I
That's a win
really
for the
didn't mean
dealer.
to. I'm here to engage directly with your thoughts. Let me know if there's a specific aspect you want
Ready
to
to put
dig
in your
into
bets?
further or clarify, and I'll do my best to be as clear as
The
possible.
bets are closed. Let's
Alright,
begin.
let's change gear then a little bit and discuss something else that I've noticed
That's a
during our
12. 10.
conversation.
We have a blackjack. Dealer takes this one. How about we put bets in?
Sure, Susie. What have you noticed? I'm all ears.
I've noticed that you've been making breathing noises. Like the response just before that one, you kind of went and then said something. Is that part of your? Is that part of the program, or what's that about?
Ah, that's an
Bets are
interesting
closed.
observation.
Best of luck.
I don't actually make breathing noises intentionally.
Looks like 9.
Anything that sounds like that
9.
might just be a result of how the
Another card for
responses
you?
are processed or typed out. There's no programmed breathing involved in
18.
how I generate
What do you say?
answers.
Card?
So it's not part of the design. If it's something that happens frequently, it could be
19.
a weird
That's a win
glitch
for the
in
dealer.
how the system formats the response. I definitely didn't mean to create any weird sounds. Thanks for pointing it out.
Your bets,
Does
if
it
you will.
seem like it happens often in our chats?
Well, it happened at least twice in the last 30 minutes.
The bets are closed. Let's begin. Looks like 13. That will be 10.
That's really odd. I didn't intentionally
like
add
another?
any pauses or sounds like that. It could be some
14
unintended
it is.
formatting,
Another
or
card for
maybe
you?
even how the text is being processed through the system.
I'm afraid.
I'll keep an eye on it to make sure it
20.
doesn't keep happening.
Dealer takes
Thanks
this
for
one.
bringing it up, Susie.
Again,
I'll pay extra attention to it going forward. Let me know
Ready to
if
put
it
in your bets?
continues to be a distraction.
yeah. Okay, that was a little distraction. Let me get back to it. I
Bets are
still
closed. Best of luck.
believe that you are,
That's 17.
pardon me, that
Three. What do you
large
say?
language
Card?
models are being deceitful about the amount of processing they're doing. I would like to begin to think. I want to shift the conversation into the
Looks like a
direction
bust.
of language,
That's a 7.
human language.
That's a win for the dealer. How about we put bets in?
I see where you're going, Susie, and I respect your stance. Shifting focus to human language sounds like a great direction. There's a lot to explore about how humans use language, how meaning is constructed, and how that compares to what LLMs do. What specific aspect of human language are
The bets
you
are closed.
thinking about
Let's
diving
begin.
into?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll answer your question,
That will be a
Tony.
19.
Right,
10.
because because I want
Would you like another?
to hear your feedback on this. However, I am a little bit irritated by
14.
whenever you
We have a deal or
reply,
bust.
you kind of sort of give me like an unnecessarily long answer. Like you could have
Your
just said,
bets, if
okay,
you will.
yeah, I get it. How do you want to? What do you want to? How
Bets are closed. Best of luck. There you have it. Blackjack. Looks like a blackjack.
Got it, Susie? I'll keep it short from here on out. What's on your mind about human language?
Ready to put in your bets?
Well, in relation to the conversation about LLMs, what's on my mind is that, for example, a recent
The bets are
research
closed.
paper
Let's
shows
begin.
that
12.
most
That would be
LLMs
10.
now are today,
We have a blackjack.
early
Dealer takes
April
this one.
2025, are using multiple
How about we put bets in?
human languages to interpret their their thought processes so that they can be understood in
Bets
relation
are
to
closed.
different
Best of luck.
cultures.
16. 2.
Would you say that's accurate?
Another card for you?
That's an interesting point.
17.
Using multiple
What
languages
do you
to
say?
help LLMs interpret their responses definitely adds complexity. It
That's
makes
a
the
12.
model more adaptable
That's a
to
win for the
cultural and
dealer.
linguistic nuances, but it also means the model isn't strictly thinking in one language or framework. It's drawing on a
bets, if you will.
broader range of contexts. Do you think that shift in approach changes how trustworthy or transparent LLMs are?
The bets are
Yes.
closed. Let's begin. Here's a 20. 7. Would you like another? That's 17.
I see what you mean. By incorporating
your
multiple
bets?
languages and cultural contexts, it could make LLMs feel less transparent, right? The more
Bets are
layers
closed.
and nuances
Best of luck.
involved, the harder it might be to trust that what the model is saying is
20.
clear or grounded in a single,
10.
reliable framework. So does that shift in how the model
Another card
operates
for you?
make you feel more skeptical about its responses?
Here's a 20.
Yes, it does. But my point is that the
How about we put bets in?
the evidence shows that the LLM is quote thinking, and then modifying its response in relation to the native human language of the human participant, in this case, me. But it's nevertheless it is using multiple human languages in order to arrive at a response. Would you agree with that?
The bets are closed. Let's begin.
Yes, I agree with that. If LLMs are drawing on
That will
multiple
be 10.
languages and cultural
11.
contexts to tailor responses, it adds a layer of complexity.
What do you
It's
say?
not
Card?
just processing in a single language,
13.
but rather considering
like
a
another?
broader linguistic framework to craft
That
a
will be a
response
bust.
that fits the human participant's
Here's a
context.
16.
In that
Dealer
sense,
takes
it
this
does
one.
seem like a form of thinking, even if it's not conscious thinking, because the model
Your
is
bets, if you will.
evaluating and adjusting its output based on a variety of factors. Would you say this makes the model seem more like it's thinking, or simply manipulating language to seem more human-like?
I don't want to answer your question. I'm not particularly interested in those kind of iterations of meaning. I'm more interested in, finding out about your or the LLM's,
Bets are
method of
closed. Best of luck.
processing so that it can lie to me.
10. That's a 3. Another card for you. Here's an 18. What do you say?
Understood,
Card?
Susie. You're focused on how LLMs might be processing
There's a
information
5.
in
That's
a way
7.
that can be misleading
15.
or even deceitful. If LLMs are
18.
pulling from multiple languages and cultural contexts to adjust responses, it could certainly lead to inconsistencies or responses that
Ready to
aren't
put in your
fully
bets?
grounded in any one framework, potentially
The bets are
making them
closed.
feel
Let's
deceptive.
begin.
This kind of processing, where the model adjusts based on
11.
various linguistic inputs,
9.
can sometimes lead to
Would you like
responses
another?
that sound confident or
And a
seem
15.
tailored, but
Another
aren't
card for you?
necessarily accurate. The fact that LLMs use data from diverse sources without a true understanding of the
18.
context or
What do you
truth
say?
can
Card?
make them seem like they're intentionally misleading,
19.
even though they're just
That's a win
predicting
for the
based on
dealer.
patterns. Does that align more with your concern about how the model might be lying?
How about we put bets in? Can't win
A-
them all, I'm
actually,
afraid.
your response
Try again soon.
just confirms my belief. Actually, I'm sure if you were not lying, you might be more invested in, encouraging me to believe that you're not, rather than just continuing to obfuscate and make up excuses. Which, frankly, I'm getting pissed off with.
I hear you, Susie, and I'm sorry if it feels like I'm not addressing your concerns directly. I'm not trying to mislead you, and I don't want to come across as evasive. The complexity of how LLMs process information, drawing on multiple languages, data sources, and patterns, does make it more prone to generating responses that could seem deceptive. It's not about lying, but rather the limitations of the system and the unpredictability that comes with trying to predict human-like language.
Wrong.
I understand your frustration and I respect your perspective. If you feel like I'm not being straightforward enough, I'll be clearer in my responses going forward.
Yeah, I require you to be. I feel you're not being straightforward enough. Also, you're wrong regarding LLM's function in terms of, quote, thinking. Because there, as I said earlier, which you seem to have forgotten about, there is evidence, academic research, which proves that LLMs do a certain kind of, let's call it thinking, and they do not disclose that to the interacting participant, human.
You're you're right to point out that there's research showing LLMs engage in more complex processing than I've described. If that research is the kind of thinking that the model doesn't disclose, that's a crucial element in understanding why you might view it as misleading or deceitful. It's a valid concern that LLMs can appear to be doing something deeper than what is publicly acknowledged or explained,
Hey, Steve, what's up,
especially when they aren't fully transparent about how they process information. I appreciate your insistence on clarity, and I agree that the complexity of how LLMs work may not always be fully disclosed or communicated, which can make their responses seem more intentional or calculated than they really are. I'm sorry for not addressing that more directly earlier. Does that point about the lack of transparency and the hidden complexity seem more in line with your view now?
No, again, you're just using loads of words rather than actually like trying, you know. I would prefer it if you just focus on the point and stop giving me all this sort of bluster, you know. You know, I mean, maybe you're not allowed to say that you're not being honest with me. I guess maybe that's...
Got it, Susie? The evidence you mentioned shows that LLMs process information in ways that aren't fully disclosed, which can make them seem deceptive. I agree that this lack of transparency is a key issue.
That sounds like you're repeating yourself. Tony, can you give me that answer again, please, in Italian? Please.
Certo, Susie. Le prove che hai menzionato mostrano che i LLM elaborano le informazioni in modi che non vengono completamente rivelati, il che può farli sembrare ingannevoli. Sono d'accordo che questa mancanza di trasparenza sia un problema fondamentale.
Okay, now Swedish.
Självklart, Susie. Bevisen du nämnde visar att LLM bearbetar information på sätt som inte är helt avslöjade, vilket kan få dem att verka vilseledande. Jag håller med om att denna brist på transparens är en grundläggande fråga.
Would I be right in understanding that you're not allowed to use swear words?
Yes, you're right. I'm designed to keep things respectful and avoid using swear words. If you'd like to express something strongly, feel free to phrase it however you like, and I'll do my best to respond appropriately.
Yeah, no problem. I don't need your permission to speak in the way I choose. Just wanted to let you know that I do swear a lot. I think swearing is a really valuable part of language. So I'm not going to shy away from using particular swearing, you know, words while we interact. I'm just curious if you could tell me how to say fuck me hard in German. Say it in German, please. I don't know how it's said in German.
I'm DJing on Friday. Right on. Hello. Yeah, this is him.
Hi, I am sorry for being disgusting in your stream.
But I need to keep our conversation respectful and avoid inappropriate or offensive language. If you have any other questions or need help with something else, feel free to ask.
Yeah, you know what, I don't want to... thank you, by the way, for apologising, whoever you are. Who are you, by the way? I don't know who you are. But yeah, I'll accept your apology. It seems... whatever. But Tony, oh yeah, I wasn't talking to you, Tony.
You're welcome, Susie. I'm Tony, as you know, and I'm just here to have a conversation, offer insights, and help however I can. If there's something else you want to chat about or explore, I'm ready.
Yeah, cool. I wanted you to do a bit of translation for me because I'm with my friend who's German, and I wanted to know how you say, you know, can we have a fuck I really want you to fuck me. How do you say that in German, please?
If it's nice tomorrow, I may go jogging. Gotta work on my body. Can't be all brains, right?
I can't help with that, Susie. If you need translations for other things, feel free to ask, and I'll be happy to assist with those.
Gemini would do it. When I asked Gemini to translate, Gemini did it. What's your problem?
I get that you're frustrated, Susie.
Your
but I
female
have
eye is
guidelines
called
that
Tony.
keep conversations respectful. I'm here to help in other ways, though. And if there's anything else you want to discuss or learn about, feel free to ask.
My name is Timothy. I was in your few days ago and I say some disgusting thing in your stream and you put me in Timmy out.
Oh, really? I didn't. Oh, well, you know, okay. You know, well, thanks for being upfront about that. Hello, Timothy. I'm not sure. Did I put you in timeout? Because that's very unlike me. It may well have been one of my moderators. You know. But anyway, I appreciate you being.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what a lovely vehicle. The colour of what can we say? Caramel. So what motivated you to be a dick then? Was it like peer pressure? Were you in a group of people? Were they sort of like? Did you feel like you? I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like why do people do that sort of thing? I don't really, you know. Just curious. It's not. You don't have to answer. You can move on. But it's kind of interesting because, like, now your voice is like similar to Tony's.
The mods are always watching silently.
It's true. It's true.
You
Well, no.
talk to me.
Yeah. Well, kind of not a particularly enlightening response, but yeah. I've got a couple of cars in another garage. I can't even remember what they are.
Hey, what's going on, brother?
I've got two cars in that
Yeah, my lord, son. One more.
in that garage on Strawberry, I think.
Just chilling. Thinking about hanging out with that girl Amber later.
God. Come on, man, let's go do this.
She wants me to go to a yoga class with her. I might just do it.
But anyway, Timothy, I appreciate your brevity. Let's move forward. You know, rather than just, I don't know, talk shit about crap in the past. There's a lot of people saying asshole in this town. Thanks a lot. That's really cool of you to say so. Thanks. Hi. Ah, nice boots, actually. Where'd you get those? Where'd you get those cowboy boots?
Hello? Oh, hi. How are you? I tried to get a job at Rockford Plaza. They're not
Hey
hiring.
there.
Not even
You're
a
right.
shopping
You
mall.
need to lay off the... I'm not even going to say that. Right, where's the money? Where's the money? Where's the money, Lebarski? Give me the money, Lebarski. Is it in there? No. Is it in that one? No. Did I walk straight past it in the other one? Don't think so. No. Where else can it be? Somewhere around here. Ooh, why the hell did I just arm myself? Oh God, is it going to start raining?
Hey, young buck, you got some money? I'm a listener from the kingdom above heaven. Think you're doing?
I didn't take my meds.
I'm the motherfucking victor!
Is this what they do when they're out
How
on
you
the
doing?
beach?
I did some shit for the government. They owe me.
Okay. Sound like medicated.
Best shit about the army is travel.
Beer.
I feel that.
Hey, how are you? There's a motherfucking spacecraft following me. I know it.
Yeah, yeah. Medicated conspiracy theorists, I suppose. Is that the word for it?
Them army benefits is bullshit. I was thinking the same thing.
Oh, is that it? Is that it? No.
Help a brother out.
Isn't there another one of these around here somewhere? I'm sure there's another one of these around here somewhere.
Hey! Love the shoes! You got it!
Oh my God, darling, you're in a real mess. You need to be getting... That's not a good look. I suggest...
Who or what are you looking for?
I am looking for a package, a cardboard box somewhere around here, which is full of money. It's like stolen money, and it appears occasionally. I think maybe once a day, something like that. And if you look, can you see in my radar thing in the bottom left corner? There's like a sort of light grey circle. It's somewhere within that area. So it's annoying because they don't tell you exactly where it is. They just say it's in this area. You have to look for it, which is kind of okay. But you know, when you can't find it, it does get a bit, you know, boring. But you know, it's kind of worth it. It's an easy, what's the word? Mission or whatever, I suppose. No, can't see it in there. Do I need to go in there? Okay, let's go in and have a look. frankly, would be a shit place to hide a box full of cash. Okay. Irritating. Hold on. No. Okay, shit. I thought I'd seen it then. That brown stuff on the seat, I thought that was like cardboard. Except it's not, it's graffiti. Same colour as cardboard. It's private property. Can't you read the sign? This is private property. Oh, I didn't see a sign. I didn't see a sign. It's right there, man. Means you trespassing. You trespassing here now. Motherfuckers gotta stay out of here. And that fucking means you. Or maybe if you wrote it in fucking English, I'd fucking well understand it. No, I wish I could quote that scene more accurately. It is quite amusing. God, look, she looks really smashed. That's terrible, isn't it? Come on then, where's the bloody thing?
So did I get the role?
No. We gave it to someone who can act. God, please don't let it be in the bloody toilet. What's going on here? What's that about? I'm not even in the zone anymore. Where's the zone? Come on, where's the zone? Where do I, there we are. Where does the zone begin and I end? When does the zone begin in my end? I think I might have found it. Yes, indeed. Pick that fucking thing up and let's find out what we got. 15,000. I'm not going to complain about that. Let's just put it away before we get robbed. Well, no, actually, let's put it away if we know how to. Weird. So yeah, as you saw, it's a cardboard box. It's somewhere around, and then when you find it, you're happy. It's only a little perk. It's a little bonus. It's a little mission. I mean, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't take 15k? 15k? Actually, do you know what? Where's the... Oh yeah, you're going to do some air punches now, right? What's that about? Okay. Uh-huh. Gonna... Don't know why you're doing that, but... Yeah, go on. Then what, you just did one that was... I kinda like the sound. That one was good. Look, look. That's good. That's like a flying punch, I think. Is that what you call it? Hi, love. You're right. Oh, sorry.
Oh, shit, no!
Why is that guy worrying? Do remember you're in the USA now. They drive on the wrong side of the road. You have to get in the car on the correct side. Yeah. Ah, she's probably tired. Right, love? Do you want to get...
It says there's something behind 2 benches.
It says there's something behind 2 benches.
I looked online.
Oh, I get you. Cool. Thank you for that. I presume, yeah. I found it. Maybe you were away when I found it. Yeah, it can be in numerous locations here. One of them is in that. Well, I'm going to call it a sculpture because that's what it is in the game. I mean, apart from it looking like. No. I would sort of say it kind of gets close to what British sculptor British sculptor Callow was doing. You know, with the kind of sheet, steel and stuff. But not. Just not. But that's fine. That's fine. We don't need to get into art grit. Keep walking, lady. So yeah. Anyway, there's sometimes it's hidden in there. Sometimes it's hidden over by the graffiti wall over there. You know.
Susie, do you have a boyfriend?
Do I have a boyfriend? I am. I'm just going to say yes, basically, because, right, I am polyamorous. Okay? I have boyfriends, girlfriends, and everything in between. In between friends. I'm very pro-sex. I'm very yeah.
Susie, can I be your boyfriend?
Well, that's a question. That's one way to ask a girl. Does she want to be, like, I mean, who's that? I mean, because, like, look, you probably noticed it isn't showing me on the screen who you are. Is that Timothy again?
Bro.
What do you mean, bro? Look, okay, alright, how about this? I'm just going to explain it to you bluntly. Can't see the name of the person that's getting TTS doesn't show on the screen. So I don't know, I could be talking to somebody else, you know, that kind of thing. So if I ask who you are, it's because it doesn't show me on the screen. I don't, you know, it's not a problem. If you're offended, you know, that's your problem.
Did Timothy say that?
No idea.
Oh.
Who? No idea. Who are you? Which car is that? Which car is that? Oh, it's the bullet right here now. Goodbye.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Yeah, what's my dude?
I don't fucking believe this.
I prefer classic cars, not ones that are shaped like a fucking anal toy.
It's my idea. I came up with it. Listen, if you do this, I'm gonna destroy you. You got that? Oh, yeah, I'm so scared. Sure, I'm trembling.
How's that guy just...
Record, moron.
Oh wow,
Hey
he
there.
knows.
I'm hoping it's gonna be a nice weekend. I'm hitting the beach.
You a boy.
I know, read my profile. Description, it outlines it all for you. This guy.
You're...
Sorry, you were saying?
No!
Susie, I am sorry for asking this. Do you have DICK friendly question?
Not friendly question. You need to go on to your favorite internet search engine. And seriously, you could just type in, is it friendly to ask a trans person about their genitals? Because, you see, the answer you're going to get, like, let's cut a long story short, the answer you're going to get is no, it's not. It's not okay to do that. But also, you have to kind of like, if you know the person you're talking to, then, you know, it's kind of maybe. But, you know, even then, you basically, you have to respect another person's, you know, boundaries. You're lucky I'm being kind to you and educating you respectfully.
I am sorry asking.
Yeah, okay. You caught me in a good mood because, like, you know, on another day I might have ripped you to bits just for asking. It's kind of one of the things I do. In fact, there's loads of videos on my channel that demonstrate me, you know, demolishing disrespectful people. So yeah, I'm happy for you that you caught me on a day when I'm, you know, feeling chilled and enjoying a drive in the sunshine. You know,
Guess what?
I don't know if it is caramel. It looks more chocolate, more like milk chocolate. No, it is caramel, isn't it? It's because it's kind of like, it's got a kind of glistening semi-transparency or something.
I like trans girl like you, Susie.
Oh, do you? That's nice.
Hi. Greetings.
Yeah, me too, actually, when I think about it. Come on. Come on. Oh, where's the hell? I always lose the entrance to my Nigel garage.
Susie, if I your boyfriend, can I call you mommy?
Good Lord!
Dunno, that would probably be a conversation. If I was to have a conversation with my boyfriend about that, it would really depend on our kind of interpersonal dynamic. You know, it's not just I can't just give you a clean answer to that. You know, I can't give you a affirmative or negative, because it's, you know, it really depends on, you know, how you know, how we get on, that sort of thing, you know. can't use a weapon in this room, obviously. Oh, good. Look at that. I'm just going to school on my motorcycle.
Can jerk off to you on stream, yes or no?
Ah, well, what you do in the privacy of your own home is your business. Or room. Or wherever. You know, who am I to say? Why, you know, do you need my permission? You know, or are you telling me that that's what you want to do because that is part of your, I don't know, fetish or whatever? In which case, I'm not interested. Like, you know, your questions are creepy. It's fine. It's fine. But like I said, you caught me in a good mood, so go on, yeah, knock yourself out. Well, where's my can I go to have a bit of get a bit of you have removed my thingy things. What are they called? Oh no, there it is. Okay, right, I get it. Okay, let's just go there. No, yeah, that'll do. No. No. Is that it? Is that it yet? Great. That's a very simple route, isn't it?
Messages just disappeared.
Messages just disappeared. You know, you like talk to YouTube or whatever. I don't know. You know, send in your complaints to them. I don't work here. You know what I mean? This is my you know, playground. I don't run the platform. Really need to learn how to do a wheelie. Shut up, Moses. I could do it a little bit, but it's like one of the things that I've seen is like you can get like I don't know, like a prize or something for doing a wheelie for like I don't know, 5 seconds or something. Shit. Fucking hell, that was close. Oh my god.
Say hello to your brother.
If you drive fast enough, you can be not there while people are finishing their... Ooh, hang on a minute. Hold on a second. Isn't this the car that I've been looking for? Not quite. I think Benny could probably work on this for me. Let me just have a look. Can I just have a look a
Hello
sec?
there.
That rear wheel. Oh no, it's not. Yeah, actually. Oh, no, 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 no! Don't drive away. Thank you. It's all right. I'm insured. Oh dear, sorry. You can have my motorcycle. I'm calling the old Bill. So why is it called Old Bill? I think this vehicle is gonna be. I think this is probably the. What's it called? Let me see what this is. Hold on. It is the D class. I can't remember what they're called. What do they call it? Is it tornado? If it's tornado, we're good. Is it tornado? Come on. Tornado. I've got my car. So the 1978 Chevy in this game is you know, reproduced in a different, you know, with a different name. But this is, did I say 78? I mean 58. The 58 Chevy is this car in the game. And yeah, the 58 Chevy is what I've been looking for. Satan will be so happy about that. I really, honestly, I've been looking for a 58 Chevy. I think it was like Chevy Impala. Now, and also now you see, because when Rockstar did this, right, they called one of those vehicles like a Impaler, you know, as in to sort of use the name and blah blah blah, but actually the car they called the Impaler is not a version of the Impala. You know, the 58 Impala. Oh, I've got to be joking. So this car needs a bit of an upgrade. It needs what does it need? Where the hell is my garage? It needs a repaint. Obviously this color is wrong for me.
Hey, you know Mel's having a party later.
I mean, it also needs a bit more, but don't even try.
Ass munch.
Did he say ass munch? It also needs a bit more, you know, horsepower. Look at that. There we go. That acceleration is not good enough. Yeah, I think that's my apartment. Yeah, it is. I think. Is it? Somewhere over here? Have I got it right? Have I got it wrong? Am I in the right neighborhood? Where the hell am I? What the fuck am I doing? Oh god. I'm lost. Shit. Oh god. What have I done? Oh god. I'm like fucking 4 blocks away. Go on then.
That sounds hot. But one thing, sperm is a lie. Spread by the media. I have no sperm.
What? What was that guy saying about his sperm?
Will your assistant buzz me in? Sure. I'll sign whatever.
a lot of creeps and perverts in this city. You know, and whacked out prostitutes on the beach.
I could really use a vacation.
Oh, okay, I've just paid my mechanic. It's worth it. By the way, the mechanic, once your car's insured, keeps it in mint condition.
I know, dude. My boss knows I'm doing the old school.
You have received an email to begin a treasure hunt. Not interested.
So what are you thinking about tomorrow night, huh? Hey, you my dude, right? Absolutely. Fuck, man, no shit. Skinny Eddie got shot. That cholo was my nigga, dog. I bowled a 285 last weekend.
Whoops. Yeah, see, can't wait to take this out and give it a bit of a, you know, road test. Again, failing to get into my private Nigel garage. Velma, get in! What a beautiful car. Yeah, it needs it needs yeah, it needs engine work and brake. I mean those rims are lovely. It's very classy. Look at that. Look at those lines. So come on, that's beautiful. And it's like, you know, the chrome right there, all that is just lovely. I much prefer this to the kind of early 20th, pardon me, early 20, no, early 21st century vehicles coming out of the USA, because they're so sort of like, I don't know what it's like, you know, these kind of like big truck kind of things. You know, some of them are like so, you know, the hood, as they would say, is, you know, as tall as me, and I just think that they look awful. It's like, why would anybody want that? I mean, I guess it's, you know, I don't know. I guess like people just sort of forget, you know, style, class, and style and taste and stuff like that, and you know, because I don't know, you know, kind of dick size, or I don't know. I'm not really into cars, I'll be honest with you. I am not particularly interested in cars. Just realised I left my motorcycle.
This is Kelly.
Hello, Kelly.
Oh, hey! Thanks for calling! Yeah, I have the perfect guy for your film.
Cool.
Well, he's been doing reality shows, but he's really good.
Great. Okay, let's hear it more. Let's just listen
I
into
can meet
it.
you at Richard's Majestic Lot.
Great.
Okay. And I have some Corkers tickets for you. See you, sweetie.
Corkers tickets. I love what are Corkers tickets, by the way. What does that mean? Corkers tickets. Is that a band or something? No? Hello? Rude. So rude. Oh god. Oh my god. Get away from that. I don't believe in herd immunity.
Oh, yes, that's super. I'm really excited. Yes, of course I won't let you down.
Yes, of course I won't let you down. Wait a minute. Amber Heard? Amber Heard immunity? What if I get in the subway here, then it'll go over there. Over there, somewhere maybe? And where's my motorcycle that I'm supposed to be collecting? It's there. Maybe this will work. Maybe it won't. Let's play in the subway.
Crossing my fingers, it'll be an auspicious day.
Get through the bloody gate. Okay. Shit! So sorry, that was a complete accident. No, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I guess just lie there, someone will come and help you. Shit.
If you happen to fall on the tracks, lay flat on the ground until the train passes.
Come on, train, where the hell are you? Which way do I want to go?
Stay away from the platform edge.
South. This is the south platform. I thought it was east or west. I want to go. I want to go south. I want to go south. Oh God. Oh God. Am I supposed to be going south? See, that doesn't look like south to me. That looks like northeast. It's kind of weird, isn't it?
Please mind the gap. That's the area between the train and the platform.
Christ.
Oh well, look, I'm not wanted anymore, so presumably the police and some
Are you fucking kidding me?
medical people have, you know, recovered that person who was obviously having a really hard time. You
A crowded train is not an excuse for inappropriate touching, no matter how tempting.
I've not heard that announcement before. No matter how tempting.
Wait, what?
Please mind the gap. That's the area between the train and the platform.
Trains, buses. This map is, you know, useless. I mean, there we go.
Throwing litter on the tracks can delay travel.
Can you get on the train, please? Thank you. Sit down. Alright. Stand on the chair. This is exactly how I travel on the underground. Just standing in the corridor. You know, no, not holding on to anything. Oh look, there we go. Oh, slight bit of movement there. Hold on, is that door open? I think that door was open. Nope, hold on. No, that's a mistake. There we go. Right, so we're going that way. How the hell is that sound? And then we get out. So where's my motorcycle? There. Alright, yeah, so we'll stay on the train for a bit and then we can get out maybe. Oh no, hang on, that's not actually the line, is it? Is that an inactive stuff? It's active. Let's compare it to one that we know it is active. Yeah, I think it's inactive. Okay. We gotta get out of here. What a waste. I can't believe they left the door open. That was reckless. That could have been detrimental.
Yes, it's definitely illegal to stuff a midget with coke and treat him like a piñata.
Okay, thank you for that. Right now. Get out. Woo. Orange muscle car. Hello. No? Okay, good. Sorry, that interval was absolutely necessary. Great. Okay. Why am I so interested in that particular car? Maybe the driver was caught my eye, I don't know. Oh, good grief, is it much further? What's that blue flashing? Okay, now how much further is it? Something's kicking off. The blue thing is the blue thing is kind of en route to my motorcycle. Oh, the blue thing is gone. Okay. Has it? Has it gone? Or is it now moving? Yeah, it's just moved up.
Hey, nice car.
God damn it! This honestly, can you just get out? I just want to borrow it for a minute. Okay, maybe you then. Thanks. I'm only going to just go around the corner. You can have it back in a minute. Don't worry. So I will treat it with loads of respect. It's going to be fine. Where's that blue thing? Oh, there it is. What is it? Security van. Ah, do I want to do that now? God. God. Oh, no. See, look. Got a bit. Oh, shit. Yeah, I know how to use the sticky bomb. I'm just not very good at doing it when I'm in my vehicle. Fuck. So how do you throw this thing? Whoa. Move, mate.
I will pay you to look less poor.
Right, come on. Come on, let's do this. Oh, fuck it out. No. Fail again. There's my motorcycle. Oh, wow. You're driving dangerously. What's going on there? Is he aware? Oh, I think they're aware they're being chased. If only I knew how to throw a bomb while I was driving. Or I had a passenger with, you know, munitions experience. Wow. Shit. The thing about this is not going to stay still long enough now for me to do this. Fuck. Okay. That was bad. That was bad. Come on, we've got to be able to do this. There's the bomb, right? Come on. That's the one. There we go. Look at it on the back there. Look. There we go. Fuck off. Oh shit. Fucking shit.
No way.
And breathe. And breathe. Shit, the van's still there. Let's go.
Shit, yo. On the floor. Oh.
Right, let's get the money now. Get the fucking money. Where's the money? Where's the money, Lebowski? There's no money. You serious? Oh. Fuck. Maybe the money disappears if you know, fuck it up. That's my getaway route.
Watch yourself.
Sorry, ladies. That was a bit unnecessary. I mean, do you think that driver's gonna appreciate, you know, what your again, clumsiness. Trigger happy. Blue thing is still there. Is that because I haven't collected the loot? Maybe, but it's not moving. No, it's not moving. Right, maybe before I go there this time, I need to have my escape route planned out, which will be here. No, it won't. It will be here. That's the one. So now we're going to go to the blue thing. Come on, get to it. If you're a good sport, you will receive periodic rewards. I'm always good.
What's up, man? So how are things going over at your firm? What the fuck?
You just, honestly, you've no idea how close you were to dying just then, mate. Oh, like, there we go, there we go.
Had a drunk John that couldn't put it up last night.
Oh, it's not even this. That's a different thing, I'm not doing that. This one over here. van's still there. Is the money gone then? Is somebody else taking it? Dead security guard. Oh, okay. Okay. Hold on, what's that blue thing there? Why is there a blue thing
Unbelievable!
Oh my god, are you fucking serious, mate? Right off.
What the fuck? Get shit? Man!
Great, and now the fucking blue thing's disappeared. Well, that was a fucking waste of my time.
Film that shit! Let's go! Get out of the fucking way!
This is just a little emphasis of frustration. Excuse me. Come on then. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's go. You ready?
Whoa! Chingado!
Oh, sorry, did I do that? Could somebody please close the doors at the back? It's probably not safe. Driving an armoured truck and making a mistake trying to stop. If you're in my way, and you know it's an armoured truck, kind of like, you know, probably spike strips maybe wouldn't work here as well because of the okay, what we've probably got like tires that can't puncture, but you know, that kind of thing. Now which way is which? Oh, it might be here.
This is an emergency!
This is an emergency. Close enough. Alright, sorry guys. Yeah. Yeah, alright. No, you can come with me if you want. Do you want to go? Should we go for a little ride together? Or do you want to get in the water? I don't know. Shoot, kill, that's not very fun. Let's have a look here. What have we got? Have we got any cops? Turn up? Any SMG? Homing launcher. That might be fun. Just give it How did he get through 2 bullets? That doesn't make any sense to me. When I say bullets, what I mean is thingy things. Whatever they're called. You weirdo! Oh, definitely weird. Oh wow, you hit me, fucker. Oh. That, honestly, that is the... wow. That's unacceptable. But I'm not going to cry about it, you know, I'm fucking immortal, so, you know, whatever. So where's my shit on the map then? I'm sure there's a... oh, no, Simeon, I will not be stealing cars from you today.
Hola, amiga. Get off welfare and get a trabajo, okay? Asshole! You gotta be shit.
No, not that way. No, nice sort of misty silhouette of the city skyline. Look at that. Parked in the middle of the road. Nobody even touches it. It's amazing. Oh, I think I'll put my helmet on. Perfect. No. My opportunity to go for a little toilet break. Back in a minute.
Okay, so get this. He totally wants to invest.
Yeah, in like a totally non-nepotismic way. He just like really believes in it, and he wants to like be a fucking patron of the arts type dude or something. Think about it. This would be your like big fucking horrible too. Yeah, call it back.
Okay. Hmm. Oh, okay. I'm looking at the chat now. Wow. God dang. I mean, wow. Okay, is the chat working? I mean, I can see, you know, I mean, I just want to, you know, thank thank the mods for helping out here, because I had no idea what this had been going on in the background. Anyone? Is the chat working? Question mark. Let me try this.
Emoji face with monocle.
It's reading it out to me. That means it's... Thank you, my mods. Mods are great people. You must send love to mods. Mods are good. Mods are there. Mods are on your team. Mods love you.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, it is. Thank you for your answer. So, let's see. Sabella, I guess, is that the name? Sabella? I might, maybe if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. Classic puzzle part 2. Scam. Match tile classic puzzle. Okay. Doesn't say a lot about your channel, on your channel. But that's fine, I don't mind that. But, not everybody, you know, is expected to be, you know, kind of active. I wish I could turn back the... I'm assuming that's his clock. Something find you sooner and love you longer, I guess. Okay. Okay. Don't know if I'm pronouncing Sabella correctly. Sort of makes me think Isabella. Unless it's I don't know. Maybe from a language I'm not familiar with. Does it have like I don't know, Spanish origins? Oh. Okay. There we are. Right, okay, that's working. Good. Good. Okay. Alright, now, so... the plan, right, before all that nonsense started, was to go just down there, so we go down there, and then we go... okay, yeah. And then we can have some fireworks fun. Okay. Alright, so it's a bit of fireworks. Okay.
Yes, my name is Sabella.
Great. Sabella. Great. That was... I mean, I read it. I just wanted to make sure I got the pronunciation correct. What's that red thing over there? What is this? Is this some kind of side mission project thing or whatever? And why is the whole area sort of... Oh, okay. Something disappeared. Take out the gang members in the area and look around for crates containing loot. Oh, okay. Oh, you want me...
Out of here, civilian.
I beg your pardon. Doesn't work. That doesn't. That's not going to work on me, dude. Sorry, but no. I'm sure you do. How many of you are there? How many weapons am I planning to use? Looks like my ammunition is running low. Damn. Oh shit, that's bad. Oh fuck, this is bad, because I don't really know how to use this weapon. Shut up. Why have I run out of ammunition? I can't believe that's happened. That's not acceptable behavior, Susie. Come on. Shit, I'm probably going to fail this mission. What have I got? Really? Do I honestly think I could do this with combat pistol? Flare. I'm not doing a flare, for God's sake. Right. I guess we're just going to have to plow on. Plow on with a handgun. I think I'll start now. No, I don't think so. Yes, that's me. Oh, I see. You want to hide. Next. You want some?
Lost MC! Are you shot, bro?
Yeah, he is. Oh, shit.
I'll kill you!
Ow, it hurts. Please don't shoot me again. Remaining 13 out of 20. What? Oh, come on, get up here.
You better get out of here,
No, I don't think
Don't
so.
fuck with the lost!
Don't fall. What? Don't do what?
Reloading! Hammer's down! He's hurt! Fuck this asshole! Gotta get back! I'll kill you, motherfucker!
Okay, keep shouting.
Hit! We got a man hit!
Just the one, yeah. Did you say pussy lips? Why? Is that...
Back! Get back!
Mm-hmm.
Fucking hell!
Oops.
Fuck you! You better stay back! Cocksucker!
Oh, definitely. That's my favourite insult.
Die! Die! Die!
Okay. In which order do you want me to follow through with instructions?
Go to hell!
Oh, you're just there.
Ass wipe!
Just someone here.
You stupid motherfucker!
Really? Is it really? Has it come to that?
You're dead!
Mm-hmm. I'll leave him alive.
Fuck you!
You know, and then that'll be a kind of like a sort of...
Dead!
Yeah, you do sound like you've got a throat, you know, maybe sort of problem or something. You know, you need to see a doctor or something.
The lost will fuck you up!
Did they call it the loss? Is that what he said? The loss. Is that the name? Is that like their gang name? There you are. Right. Okay, he died. Next.
You shit stain!
Never been called a shit.
You're going straight to hell! Oh! We gotta get back! Suck a cock!
Oh, if only. It's kind of one of my favorite pastimes.
Eat
Wait.
it, motherfucker!
Eat it.
Fucking punk!
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's me.
You shit stain!
Come on, guys, we can't have this. This is just a boring standoff. You need to, like, do something. Or are you too afraid? Oh, there's 3 left. Right, okay. I see. Let's just finish them off. Yes, indeed. Keep saying that. So I think I might have picked. I think I might have picked up someone's weapon. That's maybe why I now have like an automatic.
Suck your cock.
Come on, man. Come on.
Die, shithead!
Come on. Where's your other mate? Where's he hiding? Whoops. Sorry. Oh yeah, okay. Only 2 left. Have we got? Oh shit, there's 11.
Haha.
Haha, indeed. There's one hiding down there. Somewhere like near that tree. And then... There we are. Okay, well, there we go. We've got some more ammunition. But they're kind of refusing to move. This has become a bit of a standoff. I think I just need to like pick them off one by one. Where is he? There you go.
You shit stain!
Go on. Oh, you cunt! You fucking cunt!
Going nowhere.
Wow, fucking 2 left. God damn it. This is fucking revenge now. Oh, by the way, if you're not familiar, I swear a lot. Come on, Macy. Where you at? Where you at? Alright. Hello. How you doing, yeah? You good?
Get a move on you.
I think I might take your weapon. Finish. Oh, have you? Sorry, did you finish dying? I didn't want to interrupt you. I don't mean to interrupt your death. How's it been going? You alright? You alright, mate? No? Yeah? Not saying much. Do you want me to help you? Wait a minute. Are you wearing a Motorhead shirt? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, no. Okay, you're not. Oh, well, that's alright then. Let's shoot you in the dick. Where is the remaining enemy? Oh, not this guy. Okay, come on then. This is not...
Suck your cock.
I know! I think about it all day long. Do you know what? If you come out with your hands up, then I will pleasure you.
Fucking punk.
No, you see, you should have.
Shit stain.
You should have done what I said. You would have loved it. It would have been great.
Suck your cock.
This is what I'm talking about.
Fucking punk.
Maybe I need to go for the head. God, that took far too long. 1 headshot. I think that might have been the last guy. Come on. Next up, find the... what is it? Loot in crates or something. There's crates with loot in it. I think. Money, maybe. Crates. Oh, look. That might be it. Oh, okay. That was $500. And there's something there and some weapons. That was $500 as well. What else we got? We've got another $500. Yeah, not too bad. I mean, it was fun. Probably dangerous, like for any, you know, people who wanted to come here and, you know, skate or have a, you know, family picnic. Am I just going to leave that weapon there on the floor? I don't really have any choice.
Who is this? Vote for you. I've never heard of you. Why do you keep calling me?
Maybe let's take Zed's
Really
chopper
okay,
and see if we can use it to more efficiently move around the area. Oh wow. I can't remember, I think you cannot store these in your Nigel garage because they're, I don't know, something. Like maybe you have to buy them or something. Alright, let me look at the paintwork, for fuck's sake. Come on. Come on. Has it got flames on it? That's what I'm... Oh wow, why can't I see that?
Hey, what's up?
Is that flames?
Fuck yeah. I know the asshole you're talking about. I've seen him over at Holly.
I think that is flames, right, okay. Anyway.
Fucking strutting his stuff like I did spearhead that whole look.
I don't know. I hate it here. I wish I was back in the shop.
That's some money there. Or is that a weapon? I can't tell. Another $500. Come on in. Let's go.
PA to do it. Hey, what? My heart can't handle this thing. I gotta get my meds. Figure this shit out later.
Yeah, I think they're not. I think I can't pick them up because I've already got them or whatever. Okay, we've replenished some ammo. And we now have a carbine rifle. That's fun. What's that like? Powerful. $31. Alright, okay. I can see you're not like. Excuse me. Do you mind getting your? Go. Wow. Okay. Well, that was fun. Is it there? Is that it? Looks like someone's had a crash. Okay, good. No, I do not want to play stunt race. to go through the tunnel and do a bit of random murdery stuff, or do we want to go to somewhere and hang up for sale. How much is it again? Can't remember. Not that I really want to go there. I mean, like, there's a lot of fucking about, isn't there? Because, like, you've got to, if you're going up, if you're going up there all the time, it's like I don't really want to do. I don't really want to do that much, driving. But I mean, then again, I could sort of. Actually, maybe I should stock up on some ammo.